Hey guys, how's it going today? So, I'm out here in a semi-shady spot. I have some iced tea, and on today's video, we are going to be doing a Bootstrap Farmer unboxing and a tool talk video. So, without any further ado, let's go on ahead and get this video started. Alright, so I do have a small confession about things like this. It's going to be that over time I have sort of become a tool snob, if that's possible to be when you're a gardener. And here's the main reason, is that when you're gardening, you really do need things that are built to last. So that is part of why we ordered the products that we did from the Bootstrap Farmer, and also this new gadget from Garrett Wade. Now, I don't have any promo codes for you guys, I'm sorry, no affiliate links or anything like that, but I am going to be doing a trial on the Garrett Wade toy that I've got, and you guys are going to be joining me for that, so we will get to see together how it works and if it's going to work long term. Okay, so Bootstrap Farmer first. Here we go. This is the watering tray, and as you can see, it's kind of got these little grooves down in the bottom, and what you do, this is going to be for bottom watering if you are doing a bottom watering method and you're not watering over the top. So basically what that means is, instead of watering on top of the little cups with the soil, you water from down below. And the idea is that when you do that, you have less chances of the seedling in the top, well, even before the seedling stage, you have less chance of the seed starting to mold or mildew, and or you have less chances of the seedling turning brown, turning into mush because of rot happening. Because there are some plants that are a little bit more finicky when it comes to top watering than others. That's just going to be something that is going to be individual for you based upon whatever seeds you're starting. There are a lot of flowers that prefer bottom watering to top watering, that kind of a thing. I don't tend to have too many issues when it comes to my vegetables that I'm seed starting, but since we are starting to get into flowers and seed starting flowers, this is going to really come in handy. So these guys literally just, let's see if I can get you a good demo going here. These guys literally just sit in here and you just line up the whole tray with them, and they basically lock themselves into this tray. And as I said, it is a super sturdy tray. I am uber impressed. I had heard really good things about Bootstrap Farmer, but now that I am seeing, I am believing. Now granted, it is a plastic, okay? To be honest, I have had very little luck when it comes to coconut core or any of the biodegradable cups, because they don't seem to break down. So while yes, these are plastic, I can reuse these. Like, this is going to probably last for at least the next 5 years, and then I can recycle them after that point. So I'm very, very excited about this, and I think we've got 200 of these guys in here, not counting trays. So that's really, really good. We should be stocked up, which means that I can clear out the greenhouse finally of all of the pots that are just not, they're breaking down. I'm just gonna say it, they're falling apart. I have used them for a couple of years, so they did have a surprisingly longer lifespan than I was expecting, but once they start to fall apart and break on you, they're not so good for seed starting in. Okay, so moving on to the new gadget. Okay guys, so this new gadget has come from Garrett Wade, and it is called Grandpa's Weeder. Now, I have seen a tool advertised on TV commercials that is similar to this. However, as I stated, I am a little bit of a tool snob. And I remember looking at it, I remember watching some YouTubers use it and kind of going, you know, I'm not impressed with this tool. It looks like it's going to break in a year, maybe 2. And it was more expensive than this. So, the Grandpa's Weeder, and you will have seen a version like this. So what you do is you look for the heart of a weed. Basically, you position these tines, right, over the top of it. You step down on it and you push down, and then you step on this little lever, and the theory is it pinches it and pulls it right up. Now, my favorite part of this weeder is going to be this. Yeah, the instructions are all printed right on the handle. You will never lose the instructions on this. So basically this is like a cast iron bottom and wood. The other one that I had seen on TV and that I had seen some YouTubers demoing, like the bottom tines, they were a metal something, I don't know what, and then the handle looked like it was mostly plastic. Like I said, it kind of looked like it was going to break within, oh, I don't know, like a year. So let's go on ahead and give this guy a try out and see if it works as brilliantly as we are hoping, because as we know, weeding tends to be back-breaking work. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to go for the easy Dandelion first and see if I can do this correctly. Of course, there is always the strong possibility that some operator error is going to occur on the first try. Alright, so you have to center it over the weed, press, hey, look at that. Oh my gosh, people. Are you seeing this? Like, wow. Okay, well, let's... That's actually kind of impressive. And it got the root too, guys. Alright, so... go on ahead and give it... I think that's the center. There are some weeds that I question with this. Oop. It was coming, I felt it. Just because some weeds that we have here tend to... No, did I get it? I did, it's attached to the fabric. Okay. Well, the root came out intact, mostly. Alright. Wow. I'm pleasantly surprised so far. Okay. Wow, okay. So, I'm actually impressed. Now, as I was saying, before the weed barrier fabric got in my way, there are some weeds out here that we just have natively. I question how it'll work with those. One of them would be what's called Bermuda grass or devilweed. I call it devilweed because it's the devil. I'm just saying. Okay, so the thing about weeds, weeds are not bad. I mean, genuinely, weeds are not bad. Weeds are just a plant that is growing where you don't want it to grow. So case in point would be, I absolutely hate having the devil's weed. It is the worst weed. It is the one that I fight against the most. And I work with a guy that literally every summer goes out to his house and waters his devil weed because he wants it to grow. And it does not grow well for him. So that just goes to show that one man's plant is another man's weed. To each his own, guys. But this was really, really sturdy. I'm very, very impressed. Once again, it is called Grandpa's Weeder, and it's from Garrett Wade, and it was half the cost of the one that's advertised on TV. I've seen it on pretty much all the streaming channels that I've used that have commercial stuff in them. I've seen it on YouTube too. I just can't think of the company's name, but you know, when it comes down to it, if something costs a little bit less and seems a little bit sturdier, I'm gonna go with that. So I've really enjoyed this. I have a feeling that my mom is going to love it. I can totally see her wandering around out here toting this bad boy. So I think we've got a win-win situation out here today. I am pleasantly happy despite the heat and humidity. But I have tea for that. Okay. So, without any further ado, guys, I'm going to go on ahead and close out this video because that's all I've got for you today. If you have any questions or comments about anything that I have here, go on ahead and leave a comment down below. I will try to put the direct links to these products in the description box below for you as well, so that if they interest you, you can just shoot right over to the website and check them out for yourselves. So guys, as always, keep it simple, natural, and essential, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.